Okay, we back. We're gonna start. We only got a few minutes, so I'm gonna go straight to my tool. And you guys, you follow me, but I'm not a financial advisor, but I want you guys to see what's going on. I told my son the other week, I said, this one right here just received like a 2 point some billion-dollar contract with small business. And Lockheed is sharing, gave these guys $100 million. Now, they don't have any equity. They got, because Lockheed probably going to take these guys over. This is a space, aerospace and defense industry, okay? They sell satellites and so on and so forth. They manufacture and sell satellites. The trading is below like 97% of its value right now. And the earnings forecast to go like 72% a year. Like I say, when their earnings, they're going to hit the roof. They're only about right now about $1.74. I think I bought them about $1.69. So I got 1,000 of them. And so right now they're going to start to do something. But I'm not going to try to, May 5th, they did the quarterly. May 15th, they're going to do their quarterly results. Okay. That's when they're going to take off. I think they're going to take off a little bit, go to about $2 to $3 a share and stay there or more, depending on how much money. They haven't been making any money right now. And return on investments, these guys are just, they right here. They in that space business with Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk gonna have a piece of these guys. These guys supposed to be like $65 a share, and they 174. They below fair market value, and you can see, they're green in all these areas. And I'm telling you, this, when I heard that, and they sent me a brochure, so I gave it to my son. Right now, they're not doing, financial health is not good. That's why I think they're primed to be, but they got to look at all these assets. They primed to be taken over, or somebody they debt, they got too much debt, and they got to reduce the debt. And the shared equity, Lockheed got like say $100 million on these guys. And when if they give you $100 million, they don't plan on losing no money. So I'm just showing you this right now, and then I'm gonna get into the business of what I came to do. And then look at this guy right here. He makes $7 million. He's been there 2 years, and I'm telling you, compensation is $7.7 million. Okay. So his experience and everything, should he be given that? I can go in and show you what this guy is, and show more. See, he got a long history where he's chairman of this, and you can read it at your leisure. I'm gonna leave it up here for about 5 seconds. So I want to go slow. You can read this guy and see if you want to invest in this company, because usually the leaders tell you based on how much these companies are worth. He got experience management. That's what the key is. They got experience management. Okay. But look, people been selling. Insiders been selling. These are the folks. You can take just one person been selling. Okay, one company. Okay, they've been selling. They haven't been buying. And look who owns this. Individual insiders, institutions, public, hedge funds, general public own about 26%. See, Lockheed. You remember I said Lockheed had $100 million. They did $100 million got worth of notes on these guys. Look who the big boys. Matter of fact, they took over this person right here, this Beach Point Capital LLC. And look at the guy who owned, the owner, the CEO. He got 12 million shares. Okay, 12 million. He got as many as the people that were selling out. So he came in buying, and so he had some money. He didn't come in with no money. So you look at all the rest of these folks on these guys. Vanguard is on, BlackRock. Vanguard went and bought about $6 million in BlackRock. That's your money. And so I look for these guys soon, because like I said, NASA gave these guys about $2.3 billion on the contract. So watch and see what happens now. So I wanted to show you that. So I'm right now, I'm gonna reshare. Now we're gonna get into the business what we came here for. We got about 5 minutes, about 7 minutes. Okay, let's share our screen. There you go. Now look at this. Look at it. Apple is different between Apple and Amazon. Amazon came in and they were going up. They were 122 before they opened the CEO opened his mouth. Apple, I don't care what the next quarter, they let the next quarter takes care of itself. But look at Apple. They went up, look at that, 173. I bought, 20 more, So we'll see what happens. See how far. It's probably gonna go up to about 180 before it starts to retreat. Amazon, on the other half, they went up to 122. They barely can get to 105, but they gonna get there. I got 10 of them. I'm not gonna count them out. BSM, they had good earnings, but they didn't do anything. They kind of retreated. I said, I better get back in. I let them go down to 15. After I took my couple $100, I let them go down to 15. I bought some more now. LLAP, right now they're at what, 69. I got them at 170. Let's see what's going to happen with this. The earnings is May 15th. Okay, the earnings on these guys is May 15th. Let's see what they do. Lilly, I bought this Sunset. I bought it 405, and they get doing some stuff, and they up to 128. So I made a little money before I decided to snatch. I only got 10 of them. Microsoft, I got 12, and they up to 311. They can go up to $400 or $500. So we'll see what happens with this. SABA, they trying to struggle to stay at $22 a share, or 20. Right now they're at 22. I bought it at 21. Then you got T-Mobile. I had to get back in the AT&T. I'm sorry. I went out for I said, nope, I'm not staying out of AT&T because they supposed to be about $24 a share. So I got 100 of that. I came back into these guys too because they were dropping like a rock. So I came back in at 12. And so they making me a little money again. These guys right here, they're in phase 3. So and they got this is confirmed on the 11th. Let's see what they do in earnings. But this one, that's why I went and bought 1,000 of them because they were down to 87. I said, let me buy 1,000 of these things. These things are supposed to be up to about $9. This company is supposed to be at $9. But we're gonna see what happens when earnings hit. You see, I'm starting to get I'm very cautious right now because of unemployment and all this other stuff. They raised the rates, so I'm being a little cautious, but I'm not being that cautious. I'm buying. Don't get me wrong. GovOx, they had the earnings hit, and they still. I got them at 61. They're at 62. So they're struggling. But let's see what happens. These guys right here, I bought them at 227. This is one of these hospital stocks. They paid off some debts, and look, they doubled since I bought them, almost doubled since I bought them. And then VX, they had their earnings. Their earnings wasn't too good, but I'm still keeping my seed in the ground on this one. I got 1,000 shares in this bad boy, at 64, because some analysts have predicted an 800% upside once they finish they in phase 3, I believe. So I said, okay, they coming out with a gummy as COVID pill. WWR, I'm keeping my seed in the ground on this one too. This one is good. This is, I think, batteries and whatever. So I'm leaving this one alone. Earnings is coming next week. I'll see what happens. They confirm their earnings. Okay, this one should be about $9-10 a share. Now let's go to my last one. I got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And this is the one I'm keeping the eye on. I got out of EZ for right now, that one that kept pushing this one in the red. So I got out of this one because I still like CMGR. I was trying to get another 500,000, so have 2 million of these things, because it's positioned right now to go up. So once it goes to a penny, I done made a little money. I made about 50,000, a penny. If it goes to 1 penny. And I think last year this time when it was about 4 or 5 cents. So let's see what happened. And then before that, the year before, it was about $2. So this is one of these marketing geniuses that's out there that's trying to he market those folk on YouTube and the rest of these guys. These who influence, they call influencers. So I keep my seed in the ground. This one right here, I'm still when they did offering, the institution paid $11 for these guys. Okay, so I got them at 3. I got 500 at 3. Okay, 309, they 315 now. So let me go ahead and buy about 500 more of these. Okay, I'm gonna buy 500 more of these. Okay, because it's prime to do something. And when it's get that low, I just want to have 1,000 of them just in case. Okay. So my biggest ones are here now is Amazon, is Tesla. See, Tesla's 170. You remember I bought it 158. Tesla's 170. That's $300 some I made on. So I'm gonna see what these guys do. Okay. I'm gonna see what these guys do. I can take $500 out because it's been up there for a while. But if these guys go to 4 and 5, and they was 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, they were 32, went up to 30. They got razor thin float. They were up to $32 a share, $33 a share. You got to read about them. COSM, read about these guys. Okay. See, I got 1,000 of them, so I'm leaving it alone. I'm getting ready to close. It's about 359. Let's look at what we made in the market today. Okay, so about 800 something. That's good. That's a good day's work. So I made about $800, and but I got my seed in the ground for the year. The day's trading gain about 700. The year to date trading about 6,000. But I'm not worried about that. At this point in time, I still got a lot of money sitting over here on the side. So that's did I get them all? No, I didn't get all 3. Let's look at all 3. I got 47. See, I started with what, 45 at the beginning of the year. Now I said 47, and now it's 4 o'clock, and I made about $1,200. I'm sorry about that. I thought it was just 8. It's because of these 2 Fortune 500 companies. This one called Apple with Buffett. He's got a large stake in Apple. And we're going to do something on Apple probably next week. And then I will look at Amazon. Amazon will do too. But Amazon is trying to plug away. They're trying to do what they do. And this one right here is called Tesla. I made 700. Look at that. It went to 170. I got 80 of them. And so I made about $800. I already made almost 10,000 on them so far. And I took that out to play some of these that has not produced right now. So I want you to look at what's going on. But all these are good, solid stocks right here. And I'm getting ready. I haven't gotten about the one called IMGN. I'm waiting because that went down today, and I'm waiting till it drops. When it drops, I'm gonna pick it back up, and I'm gonna buy about 1,000 of those because I think it's still under. No, that's not. It's about $13 a share. So if I was to look at it, I think just to make sure. Yeah, it's about $13. Yeah, it's $13.17 a share. So that's a lot. Intel's still not doing too well. So I got, I'm gonna pick all these guys up once they stop dropping. ADN is trying to do something, but I'm gonna look at that again Monday. AI is, there's too many AIs out here. And I still like this one, but it's dropped down to 63 cents of a penny. Is AITX. But let me stop sharing. So God bless you, God keep you, God cause his face to shine on you. And I'm gonna put this out there, and hopefully, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm listening to them. I'm listening to all these financial and analysts, and I'm keeping my seed in the ground. So when I become that millionaire, without that $1 million I made from these stocks, I guess I'll go ahead and put a little bit in the business, and then try to teach others how to do this. And take 10,000 out of your 401k, and then go ahead and try to have that other stream of income. Okay. So God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And I'm going to end this for now. God bless you.